Okay, so breakfast is served. We have 250 grams of white potatoes, 2 lean bacon medallions, 2 whole eggs, mushrooms, and that comes to just under 50 grams of carbs, 18 fat, and 32 grams of protein. That is breakfast. Okay, so that's that meal finished. Now I am just hydrating. So it's like 9 a.m. right now, and I always train at around midday, 12 p.m. So a huge thing for me is remembering to hydrate in the morning. A lot of people wake up and they forget to drink water. Also, sodium and potassium are 2 electrolytes that will help with your workout. So I got the potassium from the white potatoes, and I put sea salt on my meal too. And then so I'm gonna wait about 3 hours for this to digest. Like I said, train around midday, and I think finding your perfect little pre-workout kind of routine is a really individual thing. So for example, some people like to carb up right before the gym. I personally hate feeling all full and bloated and like there's a rock in my stomach in the gym. I think I work best when I've like a pre-workout meal taken about 3 hours beforehand. So yeah, that's something I talk about in my new book. The general recommendations are to have a mixed meal of protein, carbs, and fats before the gym, but at the end of the day, it's ultimately down to personal preference. I even know some people who've had some great fasted training sessions, as have I. I'm gonna chill now for a little bit. I got a few deliveries coming, and then I'll catch up with you with the next meal. So like I said, I am going to Bali this Sunday, so I picked up a lot of stuff that is great for traveling, such as beef jerky, a load of protein bars, another box there. These new things, they're like water enhancers. They're to make your water taste nice. Also got some vitamins in them. Creatine monohydrate, which is something that I take pretty much year round, 5 grams a day. Sugar-free syrup, great for protein pancakes. Total Nutri-Greens. This is just like spinach, spirulina, chlorella, loads of kind of nutrient-dense food sources. And in my opinion, this is just like a multivitamin, but a bit more natural way of taking it. I don't know. So I take these with a meal. Some wrist wraps. Then I got a ridiculous amount of clothes. Like I'm honestly gonna have to do a giveaway with these. There's so many. It's like shorts, hoodies, tracksuit bottoms. And then Sarah got the female version. She got like a selection pack as well. Links and discount codes for all my protein stuff is in the description box. It's a company I highly recommend and that I've been with since pretty much the very beginning. They don't believe in hype marketing. They get all their products independently lab tested, and it's the best value for what you're getting, without a doubt. And these are 2 products that I take with my breakfast or meal year round. Okay, so just about to head off to the gym. I'm going to get some pre-workout into me. So I'm going to take this Nitro Extreme pump stuff and then a fat burner, but I'm just taking it for the caffeine in it. I'm not taking it for any magical fat burning reasons. And remember guys, just because I take something doesn't mean I recommend it or that you have to take it too. There are very few supplements that like I recommend as basics or as like must-haves. And that is vitamin D if you're in a cold country, fish oils if you don't get enough fish in your diet, and creatine monohydrate is a proven supplement to work. You could also try out beta-alanine and citrulline malate too, which I'm going to take here as well. But remember, no supplement is essential, and your training and diet is going to be 99% of things. Also, I want to add, if you have a supplement question, examine.com is probably the best website out there for that. It literally combines every study done on a certain supplement and makes a kind of review out of it. So it's excellent. Almost forgot to take my creatine. So I just do 1 kind of scoop like that every day. And yeah, this is from my protein as well, but I just kind of put it in a spare tub that I had lying around. sweet home. What are you doing?
Making a collage of what I used to look like and what I look like now, to just show people that, you know, everyone starts somewhere.
Nice. Shredded obliques, brah. So anyways, post-workout meal, I'm starving. I'm gonna make some tuna pasta. So look at that, that's 100 grams. It looks tiny. And that is 60 grams of carbs. And this is like the high fiber version. So if you struggle with like getting in carbs or calories, go for some white pasta. It's like a tiny amount, is a lot of calories, a lot of carbs. So I'm gonna make this, I'm just gonna put it all in a pan, mix it up, let's go. Alright, so there it is, and I am gonna put some chopped tomatoes all over this too. That is the final meal, and I melted some protein cheese on top of that as well. That was very good, and now I'm gonna have one of these protein cookies for dessert. Just a quick kind of update, because a lot of you have been saying that, oh Rob, you've been looking pretty lean these days. Have you been cutting or doing a mini cut? And the answer is yes, I have done a mini cut for the last kind of 2 to 3 weeks. So let me just quickly go through what a mini cut is. It's really simple to explain. It's when you've been bulking for a couple of months and you notice you're looking a little bit watery, you've put on a little bit of fat, you know, you're looking a little bit fluffy, and you want to wind back the bulk a little bit. So you go back into a caloric deficit for, I would say the average is 3 to 5 weeks at most. It really just depends on how much fat you've gained in your bulk. The size of the deficit you go back into will also depend on how much fat you've put on. Typically, you go back into a 500 calorie deficit. Again, maybe more, maybe less. If you really want to do like a harsh, quick mini cut, you can get away with going into quite a big deficit because it's just for a short amount of time. Why mini cuts are good is because you get to lose a bit of fat, drop a little bit of water weight, and then resume your bulk, because you ideally want to, you know, bulk for as long as possible to gain as much muscle as possible. So you get to just cut and then go back into your bulk, and because it's just a quick little cut, you don't experience all the negative adaptations that occur in long-term dieting. Like at the end of a cut or the end of a contest prep, like your hormones take a hit, your metabolism might go down a bit, and so on and so forth. But with a mini cut, it's only for a short period of time, so you kind of just get the best of both worlds. So I just did that coming up to Bali because I want to look good. We're going to be taking a lot of photos, filming a lot of content, and my training, I haven't lost like any strength. I've still been training so well. I've been cutting or mini cutting on 2,500 calories. My maintenance is around 2,800 calories, and I like to bulk at around 3,000 calories. So just a really modest surplus. So today, what you've seen, I've eaten 2,500 calories. I've still got a meal to go. And so yeah, I've been eating that for like 2 to 3 weeks. I've really liked how I've been looking. I'll put some pictures on screen of my current physique. And yeah, this is like the kind of body fat percentage that I feel good at. I think I look decent at it. I don't feel bad at it, and I still train well. I'm gonna like try and maintain for Bali, and then maybe just go back to like a surplus or something for a couple of months, and then before summer I'll cut down again. But one thing I like is, you know, people are always focused on like, oh, are you cutting now? Are you bulking now? And like, sometimes I like just eating enough to support my training and not being overly obsessed or overly focused on your diet or how many calories you're eating. So that's the plan. Now I'm about to go have my last meal of the day. I think I'm gonna make steak and rice. Delicious. So to summarize mini cuts up really quickly, you just wind back the calories for a couple of weeks until you're at a body fat that you like, you feel good at. You just wind back the bulk a little bit. Last meal of the day, we're gonna go for a fillet of beef with a bit of salt and pepper on it, some white rice, and then just some more veggies to go with that. Have you guys seen the video that's like gone viral at the moment, and it's like that guy cutting up a steak, and then at the end he puts the salt on, he's like, I like that video. Here's the finished product. Oh my god, that looks so good. I might put some like teriyaki sauce on that or some sriracha sauce. Either way, I'm cutting the camera. I'm gonna eat this now. I'm excited. Okay, so I love making like epic oat bowls. So I got 100 grams of oats, some almond butter, a square dark chocolate, and then this protein pudding stuff. It's kind of like Greek yogurt. Love this. This is like one of my favorite meals. So the macros for today ended up around 300 carbs, 60 fat, and 200 protein. She always does weird things to mess up my videos. Alright guys, so end of the day, I'm gonna like shower, get changed, freshen up, get ready for bed, and hit the hay. I'm probably gonna upload this on Friday, and then we're leaving for Bali kind of like the very early hours of Sunday, so I'm probably not gonna vlog on Saturday. So I guess the next vlog you're gonna see is gonna be in Indonesia. Get ready for some epic stuff. I cannot wait. See you then. Keep it real. I'm out of here.